just the nick of time. The moon rose just as he fell.
It was a tough fight, but we were able to bring peace to that small village.
Yeah. Hey, I'll go get us around. On me.
Yes, the vampires. Of course we have a treaty with the vampires in the area, but since you just became a hunter, I am sure they didn't tell you anything pertaining to each coven. The Corsono Coven is the one coven that we work closely with. Some of our hunters are actually from there. Lucius, the young hunter that graduated with you, he's a Corsono. It's actually his 5th attempt trying to pass Hunter Academy. I'm so glad he was able to do it this time. I know he...
Guys, we have a mission. Just came in.
What is it, Reaper?
A liaison from the Corsono has gone missing. Lady Corsono said they were headed to deliver a message to the Count of Romanescu, Count Dracul himself. They were supposed to have returned by yesterday, but they never showed. And they waited until today to see if maybe they got held up, but no dice.
Most covens use humans or other short-lived races to be their liaisons. Something about making sure that it doesn't stay the same for too long to protect their private missives and whatnot. So a liaison going missing is not a good thing.
It could mean that we are either dealing with a rogue vampire, a hostage situation, or something else entirely. But they are wanting us to go to the head of the vampires, Count Dracul, and demand them to be released, all while trying not to sour relations between the two.
If they don't want us to sour relations, why do they want us to go directly to Count Dracul?
I don't know. Let's go. It will take a few days to get to the castle of Romanescu on horseback.
Hey, is this your first mission? Yikes. Getting sick right after graduation? That must have sucked. No pun intended. Yeah, Reaper and I go way back. I graduated in the class behind him, but we were paired up from the get-go.
Estrella has been such an amazing woman to work with.
Ah, you aren't so bad yourself, Arius. And I thought we agreed on using our code names while on missions.
I forgot.
Yeah, right.
Are we what? Together? Nah. Shadow's like a sister to me. Besides, I have a girlfriend back at HQ.
They are so cute together. Believe it or not, this boy gets all cute and giddy around his girlfriend.
I do not. It's not funny.
It's kind of funny. But in all seriousness, just rely on us. If we need to negotiate, let us lead. It's not our first time talking and dealing with Count Dracul. Speaking of, this is odd for him. I've never known him to hold any liaison hostage.
Yeah, it's not like him. Count Dracul or Count Samuelus von Romanescu is pretty much vampire royalty. A king of sorts. But since Queen Yumiko is the queen of all Havenstorm, the Romanescu were given the rank of Count. Samuelus reigns over all the vampires here in the West. He's not known to be aggressive, and he's been very pleasant with me and Shadow.
Count Samuelus is also the 3rd count in the Romanescu coven, but he's the longest reigning one. His reign has lasted almost 2,000 years. He's the oldest vampire known at the current moment.
Count Samuelus is just shy of 4,000 years old, but he doesn't look a day over 30. Always prepare for a resistance. I'd rather we be overprepared and walk away peacefully than not prepare at all and perish.
Listen, if it really starts to go south, run. Reaper and I can handle ourselves, but I want you to run. Run as fast as you can back to the HQ. Tell them the Reaper Shadow is haunted. They will know what it means.
It means we are in trouble. You aren't the first new hunter we have mentored.
Thankfully, we never had to have a newbie run back and say that.
Do remember it. Anyways, let's find shelter for the night. We have 2 more days of travel ahead of us, and I want to be sure we are rested to meet with the Count. Yeah! We're here. Stay on your guard.
Yes, Reaper. This doesn't feel the same as the last time we came here.
I hear you, Shadow. Keep your weapons in hand. Let me do the talking. Count Dracul, we are here for the Corsono liaison. We just want to make sure they get home.
I don't know what you mean. The liaison was allowed to leave. So why are you here, little hunters?
Show yourself and give us a straight answer.
So demanding, aren't you? Why are you here? My father told me that you hunters were so kind. Maybe you were just pretending.
Who are you? Release the liaison at once!
I am Ersabeth von Romanescu. Don't make demands you can't back up.
Reaper?
Hush. Where is Count Dracul?
Count Dracul has moved on from these lands to live a secluded life elsewhere. I am the new countess of these lands, Countess Rose, and you have walked into my home making demands. So now, little hunters, I will ask you again, why are you here?
I have already told you. We're here for the Corsono liaison. Release them at once.
Reaper, calm down.
No, Shadow. She is holding them hostage. I saw their brand of Corsono on the trail up here. I know they are here.
Are you deaf? I told you, they are not here. They left 11 days ago, alive and well. I am not about to ruin relations between our families that have been built up over centuries. If you are implying I have done something to their family, then back up your claims, little boy.
You dare mock me?
I only give back what was given.
Then die, you blood-sucking prick! Ah!
Newbie, run. Get back to HQ. I'll try to get Reaper. Go!
Tie her up and drag her to the dungeon. Come back here, little hunter. Gotcha! What's the matter, hunter? I thought you were going to kill me. You know as well as I do that the Hunter Society teaches you that you cannot kill any of the royal families, no matter how bad we are. Any last words?
Please, don't!
What was that, little hunter? Don't kill you. Oh, how pitiful.
Newbie! Run!
Oh, that is mighty bold of you. Why should I not kill him? Give me a reason not to end his pathetic life right here. Give me a reason why I should not punish him for breaking the treaty that us vampires have with the Hunter Society. You need him? For what? To attack me in my home? To accuse me of doing something to the liaison? You must be a new hunter. Do you know what we do to those who break the treaties? They are to be put to death. And you've had that puny crossbow pointed at me since we started talking. Are you going to attempt my life as well?
Run! Get the others!
Hush! Take him to the dungeon and shackle him. I'll deal with him later. I will ask you again. Are you going to attempt my life? Then drop your weapon. Such a good little pet. Now come. Come forward so I can see you. You look tasty. Come, let us move into the study. We can talk there, and it seems to me you'll be a little bit more civil about everything. Don't worry, your companions will live, though Reaper's life will be determined later. Shadow will remain unharmed, for now. How do I know their names? My father told me about them, and I have seen them on occasion speaking with him. Yes, Count Dracul is my father, and what I said was true. My father moved on to live a more peaceful life. He's done with all these politics. But now I have some questions for you, since you seem to want to answer them a little more civilly. Don't be nervous, little pet. I won't harm you as long as you don't give me a reason to. Why are you here? It is as I said before. The Corsonal liaison left here about 11 days ago. Alive and well. I gave them a missive that needed to be gotten back to Miss Luvera as fast as possible. I even traded their horse for one of my faster horses, just so they could get it back to Miss Corsonal that much quicker. Are you saying they have not returned? Oh, this is alarming. Damn it. If the liaison hasn't returned, It means a couple of things. Let's not get into that right now. Next question. Did you come here with the intent on breaking the centuries-old treaty? You could have fooled me. Reaper has always been the hot-headed one, but he was always so kind to my father. I wonder why he didn't want to accept my answer. Maybe. Shadow has always been the one to keep Reaper in line, it seems. Kitties! Bring me Shadow. Leave Reaper in the dungeon and have Luciel tend to his wounds. Thank you. I gave the liaison a seal of my family on the missive, so the Corsono would know they arrived here and spoke to me. Yes. They very well could be somewhere on the path. Yes. Shadow, welcome. I do apologize for the way I treated you. My father spoke highly of both you and Reaper, which is why I was surprised when he attacked.
Your father?
Yes, Count Simulus is my father.
Where has he gone? You said you are the new countess?
I am the new countess. My father grew tired of the politics. He asked me to take his position about 3 months ago. Word was supposed to be sent to all the leaders of the change. But that is something for another time. What is most important right now is that we find the liaison. It is important because of what Luvira asked of me. But that is not for you to know. Kitties, have Haven prepare 2 rooms, and order one of the cooks to prepare meals for our hunter guests.
Why would you host us for the night?
Why wouldn't I host you for the night? You are both humans, are you not? Rest and get on the path tomorrow. You will want to head south on the first path heading back on the left. It is a direct path to the Corsono Manor. Besides, neither of you actually tried to attack me.
Then release Reaper with us.
No. Reaper will stay here for now. Let him cool off and heal. He had every intent to kill me when he raised his weapon against me. Against the treaty.
That was very unlike Reaper. He knows the treaties all too well. He wouldn't dare go against them without any reason to.
Maybe he thought I killed the liaison and acted accordingly. I don't know. I'll question him tomorrow night. For now, get some rest, eat up, and be on your way. Just call me Countess, little pet. I spared him because my little pet asked me to. But I know that I have every right to end him if he dares to try to attack me when I question him tomorrow. I don't like betrayals to me or the treaties.
We will be out at first light tomorrow. Thank you, Countess.
Of course. Do one thing for me, though.
Of course. What is it?
Keep me informed of what happened to the liaison, as well as the Corsono and the Hunter HQ. This is not good if something is attacking our liaisons.
Sure thing. Good night, Countess.
Good night, little hunter. Good night, my pet. Rest well, and safe travels.